Okay, so hi everyone. I've never made a YouTube video before, and I'm not very tech savvy, so I'm doing this on a cell phone, and that's why it looks shitty. Um, I was just on Instagram last night, and I was just going through some of the moms pages that I follow, and one had posted a photo of her nursing, and her boob was like kind of exposed. And somebody had made a comment that, you know, she's offended by women breastfeeding in public, that women shouldn't breastfeed in public places like restaurants, the workplace, and classy places. So basically, anywhere outside of the house. It really bothered me because I became a mom 5 years ago to my daughter, and I had never really been exposed to breastfeeding or motherhood or kind of anything that came with that. But once I had her, I breastfed her for 2 years, and it definitely, I started to learn more about kind of how society sees it. And now I have had my second child 2 months ago, and I'm nursing him. And as you grow as a person, and as your kids grow, you kind of don't give a shit anymore about stuff the way you used to. So I just wanted to kind of put it out there that breastfeeding is normal, it's natural. Not to say that formula is bad, that's not even that kind of video. But breastfeeding there's nothing wrong with it, and as far as I'm concerned, if you're offended by it, that's more reflective of you as a person. In 2018, I don't think we should have to even worry about shit like this, but we do. If you're that offended by a child nursing, you should probably just cover yourself up, stay in your house. I don't know what to tell you. But the fact remains that it's already hard enough to be a mom, and we don't need people shaming us for openly nursing or, nursing in public. That's like the last thing we need to worry about. And especially if you're not a mom, that makes it even worse to kind of have an opinion on this topic. So I guess the whole point of this was kind of just to say, if you have a problem with breastfeeding, if you're offended by it, you can fuck off. And I kind of feel like, we're past that as a society where, we see tits all day long and on TV and ads. People wear bikinis to the pool in the summertime. Women show cleavage. And I think it kind of speaks to a larger issue in regards to how women are sexualized in general, but that's a whole different topic. The point here is kind of just to say, moms, if you nurse, do not be ashamed to do it in public. Don't feel like you have to cover yourself up because other people will be offended, because that's bullshit. Be confident. You're feeding your baby. You're being a good mom. You're doing what you have to do. And there's no reason for you to feel like you should have to hide in a corner and basically hide from the world when you feed your kid. So I wanted to put that out there. And like I said, if you have a problem with it, cool for you, but keep your mouth shut. The last thing women need to hear from other people is that, it's inappropriate for them to cover up, or that, it's disturbing to children and men might get turned on. These are just some of the things I hear, and it's absolutely ridiculous. So if you nurse, props to you. If you formula feed, props to you. If you don't have kids, cool for you too. We really just need to do a better job of accepting everybody and lifting mothers up instead of kind of tearing them down. Like I said, it's hard enough to be a mom. If you're a mom, sleepless nights, sleep regression, teething, learning how to walk, crawling, getting into everything, and then, to teenagehood. Being a mom is really fucking hard. So the last thing that, we need to worry about is people concerned about whether our tits are showing or not when we feed our kids. So to all the moms, you're doing a good job. Keep at it. And fuck whoever has a problem with it.